4 people have been arrested after protesting outside of Enbridge's construction office this morning. It happened off Stinson Avenue in Superior. During that protest, several vehicles were parked in front of the office's front gates in an effort of stopping pipeline workers from entering or leaving. KBJR 6's Jesse Slater is near the site where this all happened. And Jesse, what do you know?
Well, Jen, protesters parked 2 vehicles here outside of Enbridge Line 3's construction office, one over on the far gate over there, and then one on this gate right here behind me. Now, protesters even went as far as to slash the tires of the vehicles in hopes of the removal process of the cars to be even more difficult. Now, protesters' whole goal here was to delay or potentially even stop construction of the controversial Enbridge Line 3 pipeline, which they say could have negative impacts on the environment. Now, an Enbridge employee did tell me that the protesters did succeed in delaying construction today, but only for about an hour. And Enbridge also says that this is the 6th time they've had individuals trespass and delay construction. Now, police say 2 of the 4 people who were protesting were tied together inside one of the cars with a homemade lockbox of sort made of chicken wire and tar covering a PVC pipe. One of the vehicles, which was later towed away from the scene, was spray painted with the phrase, "Take courage." And across the street from the site were even more protesters who were there to support those who were blocking the gates. They say people are taking action in this matter because they feel they have no other option.
I'm here to support the people that showed up to take a stand, feel it's very effective. Their land is being destroyed, their land is being stolen, and our water's being polluted. And so unfortunately, the system has left them with no other options.
When individuals come out, they trespass, they're in areas that they don't have the proper personal protective equipment or training to be at, it just creates an unsafe situation, not only for themselves, but for our workers.
Well, is that the sort of conduct it was?
Enbridge says they are trying to engage with those who oppose the pipeline project, but once people start to enter the construction sites, it becomes a safety issue. They say they can't tolerate that behavior in an active construction zone. Now, one of the protesters was arrested for disorderly conduct, while the other 3 were taken into custody for trespassing and resisting arrest.
And Jesse, we know a lot of those protesters are also worried about the current construction of the pipeline happening in Wisconsin continuing into Minnesota. Have there been any developments with that?
Currently, no. Enbridge does not have the permits to begin construction in Minnesota. However, a 30-day comment period will begin on September 26th for the public to weigh in on that expansion into our state. And the Minnesota Public Utilities Commission is expected to decide on Enbridge's certificate of need and route permit applications by the spring of 2018.
Okay, thank you, Jesse.